Zimbabwe Stock Exchange listed beverages maker and holder of the Coca-Cola bottling rights in Zimbabwe, Delta Beverages, is seeking to increase its maize and sorghum hectarage to meet its annual production demands. This comes at a time when the company has recorded its highest ever lager consumption at 2,175,000 hectolitres. Delta reported a profit of 63 billion Zimbabwe dollars in inflation-adjusted terms for the financial year ended March the 30th, 2023. Ibn Manbunda gives us the following report.
Lager beer contributed 40% of Delta's top line, which came in at about 537 billion Zimbabwean dollars. Their own estimates place the figure at about 713 million United States dollars. The results of Delta Beverages, a Zimbabwe Stock Exchange heavyweight, accounting for at least 25% of the bourse's 5 trillion Zimbabwe dollar market cap, are often seen as a yardstick of the performance of the Zimbabwean economy. This was bolstered by volume increases in the lager and sorghum beer segments, as well as in the sparkling beverages and wine segments.
The Zim dollar currency itself, because it's not a savings currency, is providing a high velocity of trade, and people are spending it as it comes. We have had excellent results in the lager beer space, where we have achieved a record volume ever.
Under inflationary conditions and the fast depreciating local currency, US dollar revenues have helped the business meet its import bill.
We are lucky this time around. Although there is inflation, we are able to balance the business between US dollar generation and local currency. And this year, on average, we achieved 67% USD collection versus Zim dollar. And we have been able to thus import our materials, invest behind our brands, invest in containers, and undertake plant capital investments.
Delta, which is the exclusive Coca-Cola bottling right in Zimbabwe, is a dominant market player in Zimbabwe's beverages market with 96% and a 92% market share in the lager beer and sorghum beer categories respectively. Delta currently has 7,000 hectares of barley and 11,500 farmers under contract support to secure its supplies, but is now considering ramping that up after facing some challenges last October.
The situation on maize, which is a big raw material in the sorghum beer business, did play a part. We were told that we had enough maize to run from the last season until the next season in June. But from about October, we were given 2 weeks notice to say you can't buy maize from the GMB, you are on your own. And that is one of the reasons why we're talking about increasing our hectarage of our own contracted maize, because then you can have a handle on supply and pricing of that key raw material.
The group has been on an expansion drive in recent years, acquiring the United National Breweries in South Africa, the National Breweries in Zambia, and most recently, the Mutare Bottling Company. However, the foreign entities are yet to operate profitably.
I think there is also some dilution in the sorghum beer business of the losses that are made by the two foreign businesses. Like we indicated, they all posted losses. So the contribution in terms of EBIT of the sorghum beer business is affected by those entities.
Delta, which enjoys a 61% market share in the domestic sparkling beverages market, now faces stiff competition from Varun Beverages, the distributors of the Pepsi brand, which entered the Zimbabwean market in 2018. From Harare, I'm Ibn Mabunda for ZTN Prime.